Hey guys, it's Peyton, and today I'm going to be telling you what books I read in December 2017. I read 3.5 books, which I'm really proud of myself because that's a lot better than I have been the past few months. So give me some credit. I'm back in the reading game and I couldn't be more excited. Yay. Woohoo. So let's go ahead and get in with the video. The first book I read was actually half of it, because I read the other half in November. They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. I believe I gave this one a 3 out of 5 stars. You're probably like, oh my gosh, Peyton, how did you only give it a 3 out of 5 stars? Well, I was enjoying it. It was good, but I wasn't really enthralled with the romance or the characters in general, because this takes place in one day where people get a call on the day that they die, and these two characters meet up with each other on the day that they both die. It just felt very rushed and forced in my opinion. I know it sucks to say, but if they had more time and this was like more than just a day, I would totally be in for the romance. It was a gay romance and I'm all in for that. It just didn't feel like the right timing for them to randomly discover that they're in love with each other. It just didn't feel right, in my opinion. And not much happens in this book, so I have to just give it a 3 out of 5 stars. I'm sorry, this is my first Adam Silvera book, so I hope I like his other ones more when I give them a try. The next book that I read was The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. 5 out of 5 stars to this book. I absolutely loved it. It was just amazing. Plot twists everywhere. I was just constantly gasping. I was like, whoa. This book was so good. This book is about a girl and her 2 sisters who, when they're very young, this fairy guy comes and kills their parents. This is not a spoiler. It's in the first few pages and the description. He kills their parents and then takes them with him back to fairy and raises them for 10 years. It's a really interesting concept of her becoming to love the man that killed her parents. It's really interesting, honestly, the way that they all interact with each other and how she can never forget what he did because she watched it. You don't want to be around the murderer of your parents, but she is. She has to be to survive. So this is all about humans trying to survive in fairy and how difficult that can be. And a cool prince. Yes, I love it. This legit came out the day I'm filming this video, January 2nd, so make sure you pick up a copy of this. I can't wait to get my hands on the beautiful hardcover edition. It's so pretty. The next book I read was on my Kindle. It was Cloaked in Shadow by Ben Alderson. This is a booktuber's book from Benjamin of Tomes. I've been watching him for years, as I'm sure a lot of you also have, so I was intrigued by his book. It is about a gaming character who is an elf, and I feel like I'll spoil everything if I go deeper into that description, but it's a fantasy world and it's really interesting. I was all in for the romance. I believe I gave this a 3.5 out of 5 stars. And you're probably like, you're gushing over it, because I am. Why did you not give it more? This is his first book he's ever written, and there was some awkward sentences here and there and some things that could be better, but I see such a potential for the rest of the series and I really enjoyed it. And the characters and the writing did impress me. I am really interested to see what else happens in this series, and I'm definitely going to be picking those up. And the final book that I read in December was 6 of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, which a lot of you will be happy that I finally read. I don't know if you can see, but here's all my favorite parts. This book is about 6 outcasts, and they come together for this impossible heist that will give them a big sum of money. They need this sum of money for life, you know? It's really interesting. It is in 6 point of views, I believe. It's a lot. The characters really feel real. I give this a 4.5 out of 5 stars, but I'm trying to like rethink it. I feel like it's more of a 5 stars, but we'll see. I have reviews for all of these in my Goodreads, and I tried to make them good reviews, so I'll link those down below. The first 150 pages took me a bit to get through, but once I got through them, I read the last 300 or so pages in a day. It was really interesting. There's a lot of love people have for one of the main characters, which is Kaz Brecker. I'm still iffy about him because he's done some terrible things, but I see potential in his person, but he could treat some people better, you know. So I'm really interested to pick up Crooked Kingdom, which is the second book in this duology. I don't know when I will get to because I need to buy it and it's so expensive for some reason. Though I'm really excited to pick that one up. So those were the books that I read in December. Stay tuned for my TBR, or to be read, for January that should be coming up soon. It's way over ambitious because I'm back in the reading game and I just planned things out meticulously for some reason. I cannot wait to see if my reading month in January goes way better than this entire year, because I read only 20 something books in 2017 and that's not my usual. So it's been weird and I really hope I get back into it, and I think I will because I'm in the mood. Just have to put in the effort and not let school take over my life and energy and stress. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment down below what you read in December and if you enjoyed it or if you hated it. Like this video, comment down below. Have a good day. Please subscribe. Make sure to follow all of my social medias, which are linked down below, and make sure to go click the bell button, which is right by the subscribe button, which you should have already clicked, and goodbye.